is a true honor and privilege to be worshiping with you in this beautiful and historic place. I have heard about Ocean Park for as long as I can remember. I've always longed to go there, and I sometimes worried that I never would. In at least those three ways, Ocean Park is a lot like heaven. And there are other ways too I've already experienced. I do want to thank those who are leading worship with me today so wonderfully, Deb and Tanya, the terrific choirs. Thank you very much. And I want to have a special shout out to two who will be leading us later, the Reverend Dr. George Sinclair and the Reverend Barbara Sinclair Ward, who both have real ties to Andover-Newton, both alums. They'll be serving communion, and George is Mr. Andover-Newton in many ways, having served in so many different capacities, including as interim president, and I'm grateful to be leading worship with them. In fact, how many of you have some tie with Andover-Newton? Would you mind? Yeah, that's wonderful. And for the rest of you who don't know, we're the oldest seminary in the country, and actually the oldest graduate school of any kind, founded in 1807. And we're historically related and have very close ties with the United Church of Christ and the American Baptist Churches, and we're delighted to celebrate those ties. I also want to particularly lift up Bill Holt, who led us in prayer. Bill now in the choir. Bill is, as you know, president of the Ocean Park Association. He's also a trustee of Andover-Newton, and he is, I can assure you, as respected and beloved at Andover-Newton as he is here. And also, you may have noted that he and Jean celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary on Thursday, and that's really something to celebrate. It's great that we could all, in some small way, celebrate with you both today. There's an old Hebrew tale of a rabbi living in a Russian city a century ago. Disappointed by his lack of direction and purpose, he wandered out into the chilly evening. With his hands thrust in his pockets, he aimlessly walked through the empty streets, questioning his faith in God and his calling as a rabbi. He was so enshrouded by his own despair that he mistakenly wandered into a Russian military compound that was strictly off limits to civilians.